Welcome traders. We're going to kick things off on the market monitor page and find our altcoins that we're going to trade today. So you can get access to this page by subscribing to Ribbon Flow Pro. You get access to this dashboard, and it's not just to find these volume coins, it also connects you to the automated trading bot, which will basically trade the MW style for you through to Bitunix. You must have a Bitunix account and you must have a TradingView Pro account. If you don't have those things, then I can't help you, because I think if you're taking trading seriously, then you should probably have them. Okay, so let's find our coins. We pull this lever up here. This will give us some real hot coins. We've got SBK, we've got this Uncraft, we've got Cat, BB, and Chip. If you click on the ticker, like here, I've clicked on all these tickers, it's added them into the watch list for me, which I can then download and import on TradingView. So I don't have to click on each of the tickers. I don't have to add the tickers manually on TradingView. I can just add them like straight away from the list. And we come down here to see some higher market cap ones. We've got Pengu is getting okay volume, nothing crazy because it's a high rank coin. Rune is getting some good volume. Starknet is getting good volume. And you can see it's getting added to the list here. What else have we got? Yeah, this one, SPK, I've already marked that one. If you want to find a bit more information as well, you can click on this ribbon analysis and it will tell you whereabouts it is like in position. So you can see it's below the 15, but it's above the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 1 day. So yeah, it's doing quite bullish things, this one. So you can see that it's worth adding. The other thing is, some of these coins that are on here that like don't have crazy volume, the volume could pick up. That's what you got to watch out for as well. So sometimes it's worth looking at all of them. Open gradient, let's add this. I've not heard of this one before. And it will also load up. When I do load this up into TradingView, it will give me all those coins on Bitunix. So it will let me know if they are on Bitunix and if they're worth trading. Okay, we're going to download this list. We've got quite an extensive list here. Okay. We're going to save the list, and then we're going to head on over to TradingView. We upload list. We go to our list of the day, open, and now we've got all of this on TradingView here. Let's just star it so it stays there. So these are all the high volume coins that are worth looking at today. It loads up on Bitunix. If they don't have any information, then they are probably not on Bitunix, and you can just get rid of them, because I'm looking to set up some bot trades today. So this chip coin, this is one of the manipulated coins, and it's one of them coins that people hold a large percent of. And it's not really respecting the indicator too much. It's chopping around a lot. SPK, I know this one is respecting the indicator quite well. It's just dipped under the 15-minute now. So this one could be worth a short here. It's already retested. Could come down to the 1 hour, which would give a nice bit of profit. And you can move your stop loss to break even then. This thing is up quite a lot, really, isn't it, SPK? And it's hit a resistance level. I mean, the market cap on this thing is probably not too much, but it's hit resistance, and it could be on its way down. All you would do on this one is, now that it's closed below the ribbon here, you could say, right, I'm going to start entering a short. The other thing to watch out for is we do have this OB bid here, which would give you a better short if it gets up there. We've got resistance there, and I would probably say up to there. So I would like to enter a short here if we spike up to here, and it will be a quick trade. If we do break above that and I take the L, then I would probably just draw a trend line like this, and the next entry would be up here. If we can see any higher time trend lines, there probably is a higher time trend line that it's already hit. So let's zoom out a little bit. So we got this sort of trend here, smashed past that, coming back to retest. We got this little trend here. So yeah, this thing has really let me just remove some stuff here. So it's wicked up quite high. It's hit good resistance and good resistance around this area, and it could be on its way back down. Probably worth looking at some stats to see funding rate and the ratio. But I'm not going to check that out right now. All I'm going to say is right now, this one, if Bitcoin, well, it doesn't really matter what Bitcoin is doing on this one at the moment, but this would be a short entry. I'd probably start entering here and maybe get another position up here. And then if it does close above here, I'd probably get out. You could get a double top, but this one is kind of playing out now. Target is down here, the 1 hour. Right there is the target. SPK is coming up to trading time now, 2:30. Could just see it wick down to here and go straight back up, so you've got to be quick. We touched on this chip one, it's rejecting at the moment. Yeah, the fact that this SPK is up so much maybe a ribbon rider short would be quite nice on this. However, it has already tested the 15-minute. So you can see the bot has, if I had the bot active on this, it would have got this entry here. And it's in small profits at the moment. You could target the 1 hour to take profits. But yeah, for this one, I'm going to sit out for now because it's already done the retest. I'm going to watch to see if it gets up to these levels. And I might enter here on the OB short. So something to watch on SPK. Cat, again, moving up. It's really bounced up nice. It's probably tested the 1 hour ribbon quite nicely. Quite choppy around the 1 hour. Let's get some information. Above the daily, looking quite strong above the daily. This one could close out today, retest, and then go up higher. Not too keen on shorting this one here because of, oh wow. Yeah, I'm not too keen on cat at the moment because it's such a low market cap. Bio, this one has been wrecked, and it's respected the daily indicator on the way down so much. Here's an entry, here's an entry, here's an entry, here's an entry. And yep, it's really gone down quite a lot. Back above the daily now. And it's currently holding above the 4 hour quite nicely. So we've had 1, 2, 3 and up. If it gets into these levels again, I must have joined these levels quite a while ago because it's literally respected this resistance here and came back down. Core, I'm seeing that this was a good short to take. Yep. And what will core do now? It's coming up to the 4 hour. It's coming up to the daily. It is below the 1 hour. And we do have a little OB here. That's, if you are looking to short, if you're patient, you might get this OB short here. If you're patient, it might not come up that high, but we'll see if it bounces off this trend line here and goes up into this area. If it closes above here, then be careful because it could actually go up higher. Again, we're setting an alert there. Based. Okay, based is moving quite nice actually. And not too much data here on the BitUnix chart. This recording thing is in my way. I would look for more data, but I can't get it. Based, rejected, up, money out, money in. Not too sure on this one, to be honest with you. We don't have too much data to go on. On the low time frame, let's say. Yeah, this one might wick down to the 1 hour and up. I might put a bid in actually. Might put a bid in down here at the 1 hour for it to wick down and potentially go up. We didn't have any OB test up here. So if you do get, if I was to get an entry looking at this, I would probably bid the 1 hour, although the 15 minute is being respected as well. So maybe even bid the 15 minute because it's really respecting this all day. If you had the ribbon rider long on this as well, you'd be in the position. And yeah, maybe target this OB area up here. That would be a 36% move. Could happen on based. I'm going to set an alert up here, and I'm going to watch this one. I am watching this one. Let's add it to a list. Huma is respecting the 1 hour up very nicely. Let's get this noise out of the way. Had the trading bot being on this again, would have been pretty nice. This one's been moving up for quite a while, and we are coming into resistance. Again, small market cap coin could really pop though, so you do need to be careful trading these. It's broken up past this resistance. Sitting above this at the moment. Be interesting to see how it reacts off this trend line here. And it's broken above this recent trend line. It might reject here, retest, and then go higher. Some more resistance levels. There's definitely some resistance here. And yeah, so maybe pop up to this level, get a quick trade. If we can get over this, set some alerts. Gun has rejected a lot and is losing in the daily at the moment. This one's been up and down, up and down. Not too keen on this. Add humor. ZBT is bouncing off the daily right now. Bouncing off the lower end of the daily, and this support resistance that I added a while ago is holding at the moment. So let's drop it down onto a 4 hour. Okay, so it's at the 4 hour now. It's closed above the 4 hour. It's retesting the 4 hour. It could be a trade. We've got, you can see this trend lines here, which were great to short money, short money, short money, short money, short money. And it's come to the lower lower trend line, so to say. Kind of just in a range at the moment. It's in the middle of the range. Hard to predict what this one's going to do. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I think if it pops up to here, could be another short. But yeah, not too keen. Okay, these ones that we're getting down to now are ones that are a bit more riskier. This one is respecting the 15-minute right now. Trying to hold the 15-minute now in 58 seconds. Okay, it's trying to hold. It's really trying to hold. We've got a trend line here. We also got a little 15-minute trend line here that it could bounce off. It's trying to hold above it right now. Sure, if this one can stay up above these higher time frame ribbons, then it could be good. Pengu. Let's zoom out on Pengu. Always better to trade this on a higher time frame. Yeah, I'm looking at this. We've got some resistance that I've drawn up here, but it's at resistance now. It's at some resistance now. So if the market makers that are making Pengu want to drive it up, then they could drive it up. Here's some resistance levels. It was accumulating for quite a while down here, February, March, April. So it's been down here for quite a while. They've defended this level. Yeah, they've defended this level quite well. Keep an eye on Pengu going forward. Rune, this one suffered a major hack, but it's not. Okay, so Rune, DeFi is in the dumps a bit at the moment. So looking at Rune, got this trend line here. Maybe somewhere around this area you could pull off a Rune short, but this one has really been battered down. This was, back in the day, this was like a bridge blue chip or whatever. Not too keen. And Stark come up, rejected so fast, but we are holding some levels here. So we've got the 4 hour here. If it can hold, bounce up. It's inside, or it's below the 1 hour now. Below the 1 hour, closed, below, not really retested it properly. Hard to tell what this one's going to do, but yeah, so these are my favorite ones. SPK for a short if it gets up to the OB zone. Cat, can't remember what I said about Cat, but it's holding quite nicely up here. Always go check the funding rates, check the ratios, the volume, make sure it's holding that volume. Huma, I like this one as well for a short coming up higher for a short. And yeah, so now let's quickly go and touch on what's happening in traditional markets. This is where I'm really focused at the moment. So we've got the US 500. I took this OB bid short today down to the 15-minute, secured profits, coming back up again. So we could get a refill. We're currently trading inside like this higher time frame, very vertical, higher time frame channel. Okay, and we kind of dropped out of the channel here, but look at it being on the daily being so strong, getting pulled back up, and it's bounced off the 4 hour, bounced off the 4 hour, bounced off the 4 hour, and now it's looking to go up higher, which is doing quite strong. We could actually see money it come up to test the bottom of this trend line again, maybe even the 50% mark. But anything above here, I'm going to start shorting again. But I am worried about how much this is getting manipulated. I've got higher targets up here, and it's just so scammy, isn't it? The US 500 is scamming us. It's not nice to see this scam in action. But yeah, let's see. We're battling with this. I think it's a 1 hour OB here. So we've got this. This is the 1 hour OB, which is held the entire time. So if you are scalping, all you have to do is bid this zone. Bid this zone, stop loss above this, and it's been profits, and now we're trying to get above it. This one could get above it, and I'm looking at the 50% channel, the 50% line of the channel, and then the next thing would be top of the channel, which would take us up to nearly 7,400. So that's that. UK 100 has really dipped off. It reached some targets that I had, but I had this ultimate target up here, red target, but it never reached that. The NAS as well is being strong. We had this on the 1 hour, we had this OB, which briefly gave us profits. I got stopped at break even on this. Last night, I was trading this trend line, and we got a big wick down. But looking at it now, it wants to get above this. Thursdays are known for its Thursday fuckery trading. So as per usual, we are getting Thursday fuckery. Get above the 1 hour, holding above the 1 hour, and now it's trying to move up. So with this one, it's probably just going to be like another trend line testing. Spike up to here maybe, or see how strong they are. See how strong they are today maybe, and then it could be a case of Friday evening actually getting a high price on Friday evening, and then over the weekend some stuff happening to maybe push it down or push it higher on Monday. So it's something to watch out for. And yeah, I'm in the silver trade at the moment because silver rejected off the 1 hour. and I've secured profits on this. Again, if silver can get up higher, I'm looking at this trend line, and then we've got some other lines here which I'm looking at as well. We've got the 4-hour above, which could reject. We've also got it could come up for another test of this resistance, but I'm expecting it to reject. And let's touch on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in this channel. Maybe we come down to the bottom end of this channel, 76, but yeah, failed to get to the OB here. I was hoping it was going to get up to the OB here. It's failed to do that. So now we have closed below the 1 hour and we've rejected, and we're rejecting again. So if Bitcoin can't catch a bid and get above the 1 hour here, then it's probably going to come down to the bottom end of this channel to the 4 hour. Nvidia is being strong at the moment, but it's coming up to targets soon for shorting. And I'll drop into it. When we come into these levels, I'll drop into a lower time frame and start building a short position on that. This one is really, oh, it's actually getting a bit red. I had this target up here, which I got very close to getting to. Let's move on to a different chart. And this one, yeah, look, it's really holding the 1 hour quite well at the moment. It's kind of double topped, come down, holding the 1 hour. Hard to trade this, to be honest, quite hard to trade this. And this one is a wild card that I think will give great profits if we get up there. This one is quite manipulated and held the team hold a lot of the coins, I think. If we get up to this level up here, then I think open a short up here if we get up here to this trend line. So this is a higher time frame trend line going right back to 22nd March. If we pop up to here, open the shorts, in my opinion. I've got this engine trade. Oh, that's not engine. I don't have engine on this list, I don't think. No, I don't have engine. Let's touch on Rave real quick. Rave had this huge sell-off, massive sell-off. It didn't test the 1 hour ribbon until all the way down here. So yeah, huge sell-off on that. Look how fat that ribbon is there. Crazy stuff. And that's pretty much it. I am looking at sugar as well. I don't know if it's on here. No, I use another device for my other trading. Yeah, I don't have it on here. So yeah, bit choppy, bit hard to figure out what to do, but just go for those easy coins that are respecting the ribbon and get in and out on them. ETH as well is now sitting inside some support, so maybe ETH could find some support here, but it's really dependent on what the market's going to do, isn't it? Right, let's wrap it up there. 25 minutes. I need to clean this list out. These are things that I've been trading recently. What's Mon up to? Okay, right, I'm wrapping up. Cheers, guys.